So this was mostly a driving day. Just a quick word about the Belgian roads around like Passchendaele and stuff. They're very flat, very open, and quite windy. So, so apologies for some of the sound on the microphone. Most of the roads are kind of up to 50 and a bit more. Just slow down for villages, much like everywhere else, really. And where there are children, there's 20-mile-an-hour speed limits. The road's great. The driving on the right-hand side just seems to be a bit more natural, and it's easier to accommodate. And we're just going past the Jupiler store there, which I did spill over me, and Jupiler really stinks. Then this is just on the way to Tyne-Cot, and just thought I'd show you a quick show of that before we get to go to today's videos, which is pretty much the same, but a bit different, and some of them have a few odd bits and pieces in it, pictures and so on that I'll show you. But this is kind of coming up to Tyne-Cot, and you can see everything's mainly flat. And why the Germans wanted this area was because you could, as you look out to the west, you'll see it goes up, and not just the Germans wanted it, everyone wanted it, because that gave them the advantage that they could see all over the flat area. So as we come down this road, the next right is the lead into the car park, and you can see the corner of a small cross mark in the corner of the Tyne-Cot. And just as we pull in, just on the left there's a visitor centre. There's quite a lot of tunnels under Belgium, and this one in Brussels is the Annie Cordy tunnel, which was built in 1982, and is over 2.5 kilometres long, which is not super big, but it's quite big for a relatively small city like Brussels. But what I liked about this was that you could just peel off and go to different bits of the city, and you would just go like up and off ramp, and then surface that way. But there's also many other tunnels in Brussels. So as I exit this one, it won't be long before there was another tunnel. And you've got to think that's got to be better for keeping traffic off the roads and pedestrianising areas above. It's not really a particularly fast road, but it certainly gets you across Brussels pretty quickly if without much to see. And I see here we go now into another tunnel, Tunnel Rogier. Not sure who he was. I know Annie Cordy was a singer and a comedian and actress. I don't know what she was up to in 1982 when this tunnel was built. Not the tunnel that we're in now, the Annie Cordy tunnel. But there you go. She was probably at the height of her popularity. I think she died in 2020. From looking up the bits and pieces just as we go through this. yep, that was it, going through Brussels, and then we head out, and I go across to come down to Petersbach via the non-motorway route. So I'll throw in a few pictures, as you'll see some of the oddities I came across, and then ended up quite nicely out in the lush forests, even though I did get bitten to pieces. So this can be a fairly short video. I'm in North Fosses in the Parc Naturel, which is just like a big, a massive ecology park, and there's some of the biggest flying things I've ever seen in here. And the bike's done a good job in getting me here. Still going. Cameras. That camera keeps falling off though. So as long as you hit a big bump, it's not bad. Swine. Yeah, but this is kind of it. This park is massive, and one of the things I've noticed is that there's a lot of people go missing in France, like that gentleman. But there's yeah, you can just go off on all these little marked walks around, and it's such a lovely, nice and quiet place. So this is where I'll be tomorrow, going for a walk and finding the lake. I've already been to a water tower this morning. I didn't think anyone would find that interesting, but I might go back. It was interesting to me. So I might go back and have a look at that. It's lovely and cool in the forest as well, where it might be hot outside. Nice and cool in there. Some of the roads are really nice as well, but quite slow speeds. That's about it. That's the over there in the entrance. That's how you get in, and you follow the road round, and then you end up with this or another picnic spot, because there's loads of them. That's it. Catch you later.